Welcome to the weather broadcast for Wednesday, the 20th of August 2025. From our studios in Jimmy, I'm a presenter, Marshall Alexander. As we take a look at this surface shot analysis with Dominica in the green circle, we did have a tropical wave which moved through the region yesterday, Tuesday. However, today, Wednesday, we are looking at two systems out in the Atlantic. This tropical wave here, located just about a little less than 1,000 miles to the east of the region and moving westward. And the second tropical wave here, located over 2,000 miles to the east of the Lesser Antilles. That's in the far eastern Atlantic. This first wave here is expected to approach the area by late Thursday into Friday, and the second wave here expected to approach the area sometime early next week. Now let's look at the projection. Now both systems have a medium chance of development during the next 7 days, and this first system here is projected to move near the northern leewards during late Thursday into Friday. However, due to the extent of the convection, we are in fact expecting unstable weather conditions across the region of Dominica here in the green circles. So again, we are advising people in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks to be on alert and to exercise caution as we continue to monitor the progress of these two systems here. Again, this system here expected to approach the area sometime early next week. So let's continue to monitor and make the early preparations. Now, taking a look at earlier satellite imagery, here we can see that area of convection associated with that first tropical wave with a medium chance of development expected to approach the area by late Thursday into Friday, and the second area of convection associated with that second tropical wave with a medium chance of development expected to approach the area sometime early next week. Dominica in the green circle with a relatively dry atmosphere observed in the region of Dominica. Now, taking a look at the moisture, here we can see the area of moisture, of intense moisture, some of which can be seen in purple, associated with that first tropical wave as it makes its way westward towards the region, with Dominica here in the green circle within a relatively dry area. And this area associated with that second tropical wave with some intense moisture as well as it moves westward, expected to approach the area sometime early next week. Now let's take a look at the Saharan dust. Here we can see some Saharan dust in the region of Dominica here as this wave inches closer. Now this is the area of the wave, and we can see that Saharan dust continues to interact with that tropical wave as it moves towards the west. Now, taking a look at satellite imagery, here we can see the movement of clouds associated with that system. So this huge area of cloudiness can be seen as the system moves closer to Dominica. Some patches of low-level clouds ahead of that system here, with Dominica seen here in the green circle within a relatively dry area. And this area is the second area of cloudiness associated with that second tropical wave out in the far eastern Atlantic. Now, taking a closer look, a relatively dry atmosphere can be observed across Dominica today, with some cloudiness being seen towards the central areas of Dominica. Now, Dominica is located at about 15.4 degrees latitude and 61.3 degrees west longitude. That is 15.4 degrees north latitude and 61.3 degrees west longitude. So taking a look at the radar imagery, here we can see that Dominica did experience some isolated showers, some light isolated showers across the island during today, with some moderate showers seen down to the south near the island of Barbados. Now, tonight's weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy and hazy, breezy at times as well, with a few isolated showers with temperatures down to 25 degrees Celsius on the coast and 24 degrees Celsius in the interior. And tomorrow's weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy and hazy, and also slightly breezy or occasionally breezy, with a few isolated showers at first, becoming increasingly cloudy with scattered showers and possible isolated thunderstorms by late afternoon into evening. Sea conditions expected to be slight to moderate, with waves picking up to 1.5 meters or up to 5 feet. High tide tomorrow will be at 2:38 a.m. and 3:56 p.m. and low tide will be at 9:42 a.m. and 8:53 p.m. Again, tomorrow, Thursday, fair to partly cloudy skies at first and slightly hazy conditions, and occasionally breezy as well, can be expected during the earlier part of the day. However, by late afternoon into evening, we expect to see a deterioration in weather conditions due to the approach of that tropical wave. On Friday, conditions are expected to be mostly cloudy to overcast at times, with scattered showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. And on Saturday, we expect to see cloudy with showers and possible isolated thunderstorms at first, that's during the morning, becoming partly cloudy with a few scattered showers by afternoon. Some high temperatures expected during the coming days, especially tomorrow, with temperatures peaking up to 34 degrees Celsius. Winds expected to be coming from variable directions, becoming up to 35 kilometers per hour or 30 to 45 kilometers per hour, and sea condition expected to remain at 5 feet throughout the 3-day period. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:51 a.m. and sunset will be at 6:25 p.m. Again, continue to monitor as we're monitoring those 2 tropical waves in the Atlantic. Follow us on WhatsApp by scanning this QR code here, and also search Dominica Met. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and also visit our website at weather.gov.dm for up-to-date weather information. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Stay safe and continue to monitor and make preparations.